Hey everyone, this is Lorna at Neurology Solutions. This is just going to be a quick run through, a cool down for after your workout. So if you have any soreness, maybe some fatigue in your muscles, this is really good to do after any kind of strenuous exercise. If you have any injuries or pre-existing conditions, be sure to check with your doctor, your trainer, or your PT before you start to do any of these. But this is just going to be a quick run through, nothing too hard. Don't force yourself into any positions to try to get a better stretch. Just listen to your body and stop when it tells you to stop. So the first one is we're just going to put one leg straight forward and we're going to hinge forward at the hips. So this should be a good stretch down your hamstrings and the back of your knee. So with one leg forward, you can put your hands on your hips depending on what kind of chair you have, and that kind of helps guide you to only move at your hips. And you're just going to lean forward until you feel that stretch. Hold about 5 to 10 seconds. Good. And then you'll sit back up and switch feet. We'll do each of these stretches twice. So the first time your body is just kind of getting used to the movement, and the second time you should feel a better stretch. Just a couple more seconds here. Back to that first leg. Be sure to keep your upper body nice and straight. Don't slouch forward. You'll get a better stretch if you sit up nice, straight, and tall. Plus, it's just better for your posture. Good. And last time on your other leg. Nice, straight, and tall. Lean forward only at the hips. Good. So this next stretch, you're going to cross one foot over if you're able, ankle to your knee. So it'll be the same kind of idea, just hinging forward at the hip. And you might not be able to go very far, and that is okay. Don't force yourself into a stretch that doesn't feel good to your body. So you're just going to lean forward a few seconds. And you'll switch. Nice and slow movements. Be mindful in your transitions. A lot of times that's when you'll find that you injure yourself because you're not thinking about movement to movement. Good. Last time on your first leg. Hinging forward at the hips. Nice straight posture. Good. And while you're in this position before switching to the other side, give your ankle some love. Roll it one way and then the other, just keeping nice range and blood flow through your foot. Good. And we'll switch for that last hip stretch here. Forward. A few seconds. And good. And same as the other leg. Roll it one way a few times and then back the other way. Good. Now this time with both feet firmly planted, we're going to do a seated twist. It's going to kind of work out some movement around your spine. Do not force yourself into any positions by pulling your spine. Just do what your body allows. So you'll cross one arm to the outside of your opposite leg. Your other arm will go behind you, and you'll look over your shoulder if you're able. And then the same thing here. Opposite leg, opposite hand, look over your shoulder. So you shouldn't be wrenching into any position. That will cause injury. So you just want to be gentle and go to where your body tells you to stop. First side again, just hold for a few seconds. Should feel pretty good after a hard workout. And then the second side. Good. This one's for your upper body. So you're going to reach both hands straight up. With your right hand, you're going to grab your left wrist, slightly pull up, but you don't want to raise your shoulders, and you're going to lean to the right. So you don't want to dump into one side, try to make the stretch bigger, so you go straight up. And just lean over until your body says stop. Good. Now we'll switch hands and switch sides. So it could be very small. Maybe you only go this far, that's okay. It's not a competition. Good. First side one more time. Stretch up, keep your shoulders down, and tilt. If you want to add a little extra, you can look up toward the ceiling. But if you lose your form doing this, then keep your head straight forward. Last time. Look up if you'd like. Keep that form. And relax. Shake it out if you need to. And then you're going to cross your right arm in front, support at your elbow. Get a good shoulder stretch here. While you're in this position, you can roll your wrist. It's like we did with the ankle, just give it a little love. One way and then the other. Feels really good today, actually. I've been on my hands and knees a lot. Switch. So if you've been doing any of our hands and knees exercises where you've been putting a lot of weight through your wrist, this will feel really good. Good. And one more time. And switch. Okay, last one for the arms. We're going to go straight up. If you can, you're going to grab your elbow. Now try not to get any arch in your back. If you can't reach it, you can grab your forearm. You're just going to give it a gentle pull so that you're really stretching this underarm area. But again, don't jerk into any position that's painful. Good. And switch. Again, if you can't reach your elbow, that's perfectly fine. Just grab where you can and give a gentle pull. Don't arch your back. Sit up nice, straight, and tall. One more time. First arm. My shoulders are pretty well open, so you may not be able to get to this position, but it's fine. Do what you can. Okay. So this last one is just to give a little bit of motion to your neck. So with our sternums lifted, our shoulders down, we're going to look up at the ceiling and then tuck our chin. When you tuck, make sure your chest is still lifted. Don't go concave. Up and down, that's 2. We'll do 5. 3, 4, 5. Good. Keeping this integrity in our upper body, we're just going to tilt our ear toward our shoulder, but don't lift your shoulder to meet your ear. So if it doesn't reach, and it probably won't, don't try to compensate. So shoulders down, chest up, tilt your head to the side. Just a few seconds. Shouldn't be a major pull here. And other side. We'll just do this one twice through. Switch. And last time here. And then lastly, we're just going to draw some circles with our nose. The reason I put it that way is if I say neck rolls, sometimes people really get off kilter on their spine and it can actually hurt, be painful. So I say draw circles with your nose, starting down and around. This limits the range of motion just a hair, but it gives a lot of mobility to the neck in a safe range. One more. And reverse that circle. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. So that was just a quick run through. You feel free to do this after any exercise that you may do. It's just a good head to toe body cool down. So give it a try and come see us if you need more guidance. Thanks.